If you haven't heard of it yet, you're about to really soon. Candy MLB is the officially licensed NFT product with Candy Digital and Major League Baseball. I've done a couple of videos on Candy in the past, and I'm super excited about what's to come with this platform. So in this video, we're gonna roll up the sleeves and we're gonna take a look at my collection. We're gonna look at the brand new marketplace that opened just about 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna update you on everything that's going on with Candy Digital. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric, and in the NFT space, I go by NFTYsports. The whole point of my channel is to help you build an NFT collection that you love and keep you up to date on all the best NFT projects in the sports world. I do a ton of stuff on NBA Top Shot, NFL All Day, UFC Strike, and those Dapper products. And also, I'm going to be covering Candy Digital as well. MLB has a super exciting partnership, and if you haven't heard of it yet, it is the project that's headed by Gary Vee and Michael Rubin of Fanatics. From everything that I see going on over at Candy, it gives me a ton of reasons to be excited for what's ahead with them. And in this video, we're going to get into that. We'll take a look at the roadmap. We'll go into the marketplace. We'll cover some of the top sales that they've had and also their first challenge that has come out. For everybody that's new to NFTs out there, they are digital collectibles, and really they just enhance your experience as a sports fan, and that's why I am so excited about them. There is real life application to them. There's benefits of collecting them, and that's all the stuff that I cover on my channel. So if that's something you're interested in or you want to learn more and just stay up to date with all these sports NFTs, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you hit me with that like button. Also, just let me know what you think of this video down in the comments section below. Now let's go ahead and zoom in and talk about everything that's been going on with Candy. All right, so I want to start here by looking at their Twitter account. It's a great way to stay in tune with everything that's going on at Candy. It's also just kind of a really good follow. They do a good job with their account in retweeting and getting the community active and engaged, which is one of the main important things about an NFT projects. They're all about the community as well as the product, but the community is what really drives it, and they're starting to build a really good one here. Candy Digital is the name of their Twitter handle. Also, if you're on Discord, I recommend that you follow them there too, or join their Discord, because they have updates in there going on every single day. I actually use their Discord to gather a ton of information that I'm going to be telling you about in this video here. So that is one of my main sources of staying up to date on everything with Candy. So the marketplace that we're about to look into in a second here launched on January 15th. On the very first day, within 8 hours of opening, there were $1 million worth of sales. Let's scroll down and take a look at some other stuff too. The first day, the top 10 players were Shohei Ohtani, Tatis, Mike Trout, Soto, Guerrero Jr., Acuna, Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt Jr., and Julio Rodriguez. Those were the top 10s. They have cool graphics on here too. If you want to see me open a pack, I have a Candy MLB playlist that you can go take a look at. There's a couple of videos in there that goes over my very first experience with Candy. Here are some of the big sales that they've had. And also recently there was a record-breaking sale. A Shohei Ohtani went for $100,000. It is a legendary one of one. I will tell you exactly what that means when we talk about what's on the pack list for MLB Icons. There's legendary, there are rares, there are uncommons, and there are epics. So that is all talked about in my other videos as well when I kind of do a brief of what's going on when I open my pack. So go ahead and take a look at that one if you want some more detail. I'll keep you posted on stuff like that in the future as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at my collection first, and we'll go into the marketplace after that. I built up a very small and modest collection. I got 2 Candy jerseys. One of them was available on Fanatics. If you got something for Christmas, I think if you spent $100, you got a free one of those. But I paid actually $75 for each of these. There is still utility that's going to be announced into the future. I don't know exactly what the update on this is, but I will make sure to keep you posted. The thing that they had talked about is being able to burn these. And, you know, for those of you new to NFTs, burning just basically means getting rid of it, deleting it, or, you know, forever exchanging it in a sense for something else. So when you burn something, then it goes out of your collection, and then in return you receive something else, like hard goods, like an actual jersey or tickets or something in return. In addition to that, there are a couple different types of drops that happen. I only got one of the drops. In that drop, I got this Francisco Alvarez uncommon and this JJ Bleday. I also got an Xavier Edwards, but I sold that one on the marketplace for $45. I wanted to test out the marketplace and just kind of see how it works firsthand before I put this video out there. So that's one of the reasons that I've kind of been delaying, been busy with other projects and stuff like that. But I wanted to, make my first sale on Candy MLB before I actually, talked about it here on YouTube. So I did sell that. It sold within like a day or two. I put it at low ask. I plan on using that money to buy another Candy NFT and just kind of, keep my collection building here before I start to put new money into the platform. I may put some new money from Top Shot in here as well. But, since it's super early, I'm going to take it a little bit slower on this one than I did on Top Shot and just kind of build my collection and see what I can come up with and stay up to date as things progress here. I also got a couple of these play of the days, which I love. I bought these for $25 each. What I bought here is the very first play of the day for the World Series and the very last play of the day for the World Series. So Game 1 and Game 6 right here. You see Freddie Freeman celebrating on this one, and then you see Jorge Soler opening the World Series with the home run in this one. Again, if you want to see these in more detail, you can go to my other video. I don't want to go through them right now. It's a little bit more of an involved experience, but we'll click on one of them right here and we can kind of view the details as to what it would look like listing something. So if I wanted to list this Alvarez right here, it's just going to show up right here. This it's an exciting prospect for the Mets. So let's just go down and we can see what the sold listings are. This is kind of a cool feature. And we'll talk about the marketplace in a little bit. It's still super new, and I assume that there's going to be new features that get rolled out in the future. It's pretty standard right now with not a ton of bells and whistles, not gonna lie. So I'm excited to see what improvements that they make down the road. As you can see here, there are a handful of these that have sold, 28 of them to be exact. So a pretty good amount. You can sort it by, this is date new to old. So list date, let's see what the high to low price was on this. The maximum that this one sold for is $250. Number 106 out of 160. The lowest that this thing went for was $10. So somebody got a killer deal on this moment. Oh my goodness, $10. Somebody listed way too low and got it scooped up. Do not do that. Make sure if you're going to list something that you know what the fair market value of it is. That's a big tip there. You don't want to have this thing ripped in a pack, sell it for $10 when you can get on average, probably $120 for it. You're just selling yourself short. So that's, the best way that you can build up a collection that you love is to actually make sales of stuff that you get and then go ahead and turn it into something else. So that's what I plan on doing with that Xavier Edwards moment that I got. I have my eye on one of my favorite prospects, and that's what I'll be going after next. Let's take a look at this marketplace. And, just basically, like I said, it's really just one general marketplace here. Everything is sorted by active listings and sold listings right here. So you can filter, the same exact filters, and they're super basic filters. For those of you who are familiar with NBA Top Shot, that marketplace is just a lot more developed and sophisticated right now at this point in the game. I mean, it shows most active listings. You can filter by team. You can filter by player just by putting tags on it. You can filter by season. You can filter by set. You can filter by date. There's so many amazing filters on that marketplace, and I would hope that they implement them as well on Candy. I'll take a look at what it's like to buy something on the marketplace, and then we'll take a look at actually something that's really unique and cool to this platform, which is the ability to buy an unopened pack. I'll tell you why you may want to buy an unopened pack and why they are getting such high prices. We'll talk about that next, but I'm going to search for Buster Posey here. He's one of my favorite players. I'm a big Giants fan, so Let's see what he's got on the marketplace. It looks like 225 for a core. A core is the common moments. Then you have uncommon, then epic, then legendary. That's how it works in Candy. So let's go price low to high and see what we can get it for here. 190 bucks is the cheapest that I will be able to get. Another feature that I hope they roll out soon is your ability to filter by rarity. So if I don't want to find a core moment, if I want to just see what the uncommons and the rares look like, then hopefully I'm able to do that soon by just putting a little tag on it. Here we see an uncommon going for 429, another one for 400. Looks like the cheapest uncommon out of all of these is 400 bucks right here. The cheapest rare right here is $880. And then lastly, we got an epic down here for 4,425. This is number 2 out of 30. Big ticket price on these. And the only one bigger than that would be the legendary, which is a 1-of-1 moment. And I'm looking over here. I have the pack list that we'll talk about later. I just go to this spreadsheet and then I can see that Buster Posey's legendary 1-of-1 was pulled. It's just not listed on the marketplace. So whoever got that is hanging on to it. Good on them. All right, let's look at some packs now, and then we can talk a little bit about what the return on investment has been for me so far. Again, I have a super small collection, but I have looked at the marketplace, and I'll tell you what I bought things for and what they're now currently worth if I wanted to sell. I'm just going to search pack here. And as you can see, there are still unopened packs that you can buy on the marketplace. I'm going to search from low to high because these things are quite the pretty penny. $625 is the cheapest MLB 2021 Uncut Diamonds pack. That's the one that I was able to get my hands on. This is the second pack that they released for the MLB. The first one is called the Mlb Icons or the All-Star pack, and we'll look at those later as well. But anyways, this pack was $50 to buy, okay? So, if you would have held the pack, right? There's also opportunities to pull some really expensive moments in these. But if you were to hold the pack and sell it on the marketplace, you're getting probably at least 10x or more on your investment. So you can see there are some service fees here associated with the marketplace. We're going to take a look at what's in this pack though, or what your odds are at least. So, you're going to get 2 out of 3 core moments. There are 3 total in there. So mine were Xavier Edwards, JJ Bleday, and Francisco Alvarez. So you get 2 out of 3 core moments, which are the most common. Then you get 1 out of 5 odds at an uncommon, 1 out of 10 odds for a rare, 1 out of 21 odds for an epic, and 1 out of 676 odds for a 1-of-1 legendary moment. And most of those legendary moments have been pulled. We'll take a look at the icon pack and see which legendary moments are available later. But let's go take a look at the icon packs in the marketplace right now as well, because those are where all of the superstars are, and those packs are more expensive. All right, so I just searched up at the top bar here, All-Star Icon. I'm going to look for the cheapest pack, and I think these are probably 50 bucks too, maybe 100. I didn't get one of these. This was like a day before, so I'm not exactly sure. But you can see that the cheapest price for this pack right now is $1,340. I'm going to hit get it now and see, if the odds are the exact same. And it looks like the odds are the exact same right here in pulling cores, uncommons, rares, epic, legendary. And let's take a look at what's still in these packs. So if you look at this list here and you buy one of those packs, you can look at the big ticket items that still remain. There are still these, everything that says pulled, you still have an opportunity to get a 1-out-of-1 legendary. I think the biggest guys that have not been pulled yet would be Tatis Jr. I think Manny Machado is down there as well. There he is. Tim Anderson, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Walker Buehler. So some big guys that have still not been pulled in that 1-of-1 legendary. Those are obviously the most expensive moments that are going to be out there. Those are incredible. It's like a lottery ticket, but my guys got pulled, Buster Posey and Brandon Crawford. It'd be cool to see a rare, maybe a legendary or an uncommon of those in my collection sometime soon. And then here's another tab with the remaining moments as well. And then here's another tab for the Uncut Diamonds, Remaining Moments as well. So these are all of the listed players in those packs. Basically, again, for me, like I said, I sold my Xavier Edwards for $45 and I bought the pack for $50. So I basically break even money already. It was a great return on investment for me. But I plan on keeping that money in the platform and using it to buy other moments. Let's take a look here at what's upcoming on their roadmap, which I think is super exciting and I can't wait to see. And I'll make sure to keep you updated on it as well. I don't see any dates on this thing yet, but we do see that the secondary marketplace was launched. You can buy and sell NFTs. You can transfer and cash out. Right now, I believe $75 is the minimum amount that you can cash out. You can see your transaction history. And if you're looking for that, it's under the settings portion of your account. Next up, we got international payments, crypto payments. Right now, it's just credit card. You can customize your collection coming up soon. And I think they just announced in the Discord that should be coming right around the corner. And then you could share your collection in showcases. After that, custodial wallet integration, bridge to Ethereum, full community experience like badging, collector scores, and favoriting. This is what I'm most excited about right here, where you can start collecting and being an active collector, just like Top Shot is doing an incredible job with that. There are challenges available already. So they announced challenge rewards for completing their full sets based on those pack lists that I just showed you. And there's not really a ton of details on it, but they said that if you complete the set, you're going to get airdropped a reward. That was just announced on the 27th. So about a week ago, and it runs until March 31st. So you still have time to decide on that if it's something that you can learn more about and that you want to do. And again, if there's any updates on it, then I'll make sure to do a video. I plan on doing at least probably like a weekly candy update when there are things to report on. And if it gets, and as the program develops, maybe it turns into a multiple times a week type thing. But the last part of the roadmap, as you can see here, is there's a candy loyalty program, challenges and rewards, in-stadium experiences, and then dynamic stats. So I don't know exactly what all that entails, but it sounds awesome, and it's something that I'm excited for. The last thing that I'll talk about here is there is a meetup still coming up in a couple weeks here. If you are in the New York City area, it is Thursday, February 17th. So go to this link, RSVP. I will leave a couple of links down in the description below. I'll leave this one, and then I'll also leave maybe this icon pack list right here, because I think it's useful if you want to take a look at what's available in those packs, and then just in general what's available on the marketplace as well. So, and yeah, apparently they've been kind of teasing it a little bit, but Gary Vee has gone to the first 2 candy meetups. So maybe he'll be at this one too. You never know. If I was in the New York area, I'd definitely be there, but I'm not. So I'm going to have to pass on this one. All right, there you have it, people. I hope you enjoyed this update on Candy MLB, the officially licensed NFT product with Major League Baseball. Thank you for watching. And again, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. We got a great community out here building up our sports NFT collection. So follow along if you want to stay updated. The links to my other social media accounts are in the description below as well. I do short updates on TikTok and Instagram anytime there's an update to be done. So if you like that short form stuff, make sure you get on that as well. I put other stuff on there that's not in-depth details, and all my in-depth stuff is on YouTube here. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.